host, the top-rated TV personality in Tulsa. Neat lady. She used to broadcast in Las Vegas. Now she's back in Tulsa. Just a great lady. Check it out. If she's going to be on the news at 6, right?
Right, 6 a.m.
You got to commit to it. If she's on the nightly news, she has to commit to it. Can't be like, this just in. Welcome back to Fox 23 News, and tonight we're not going to. Cheryl, are you here? No, because she has to be there.
Right.
Because she is committed. She has to be there. No matter what has to happen, she has to be there. Some of you are listening right now, and you're a doctor, but you're trying to do the deal where you might or might not pick your kid up from school. I don't know. It's very confusing. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll just see what happens. And you know what? I'm being real.
It's not going to work.
I'm going to tell you, because you see this. I
Yeah.
work with clients all over the world, and they do this. They're doctors, and they're making their patients wait for an hour and a half.
Oh, man.
They're literally, I'm not kidding. There's a doctor that I know who operates in Missouri who made his patients wait an hour and a half because his wife wanted to see if he could take the kids to school. And this jackassery happens every week.
Yeah.
And he wonders why he gets bad reviews on Google. It's a business.
Yeah.
If you went to Walmart and they had a sign up that said, we're closed for the next hour and a half because Sherry's taking her kid to Jinx.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Well, I think that comes back to you operating as a team as well. I don't think in that situation maybe the wife is thinking about the team and the business and how that her not taking the kids or whatever, if she's supposed to, is going to affect the team. Which is her.
Dumb.
And then the team, you have to have your roles, because if my role is to take the kid to school, then I have to show up
drop
and do
the ball.
That. Yeah.
Let me see that dumb.
I like
Okay,
the
moving on.
remix.
It's just unbelievable. It's just dumb. Just stop doing that.
And it hurts yourself. When you hurt the team, you hurt yourself.
Quit doing that. Just decide on the roles.
Yep.
Okay. Quit doing that. It's not productive. It's not good. Next move is design marketing pieces. If you're listening right now, you're an entrepreneur, you want to be, you got to design marketing pieces. Now is my briefcase over there? Is my big brown bag?
It is.
Can you grab the big brown bag? There's a big scroll in
Yep.
there. Can you grab real quick? Vanessa's going to grab it. That's my incredible wife of 15 years. She's really America's. Now, if you're watching on Facebook Live, by the way, if you're not on Facebook Live, what are you doing?
Get in there. Get on
in
there.
And I'm going to open this up. I'm going to do it by the microphone so you can hear me.
And while you're doing it, you guys, happy Halloween while you're opening your
yes,
store.
yes.
Yeah.
This year, I'm going to dress up like a business guy. I'm wearing a red tie and a blue suit and a white shirt.
Well, our kids are going to go out together here in a little bit.
What is your son dressing up like?
He's the Black Panther.
The Black Panther. Now, is he like is he aggressive?
He is aggressive.
He's
yeah.
fighting
the good fight.
Oh,
fighting the good fight. Superhero.
You know, my son is. What's he gonna go as, Vanessa? Do you know? Is he?
I think he's going as a maintenance man.
A maintenance man.
Kind of keeping with that lawn theme and all outdoorsy.
I love it.
Our daughter's going. She's dressing up like the new Star Wars character. I think it's Rey or something.
Yes, that Havana is Rey, and then we have.
She said Rey. I thought it was Ray Charles.
Leia is Princess Leia. So we have two Star Wars characters.
So check it out. This right here is a marketing piece. Now I'm showing it. If you're on Facebook Live, you can see this is a landing page.
Yeah.
This took me between the hours of 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. to get this done on Saturday.
Yeah.
You got to leave me alone when I'm doing that.
It looks good.
If I'm writing text, no, don't come in here.
It's convenient to leave him alone, too, from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. It works out.
Because my wife isn't up yet.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, you got to schedule that time. I'm still rolling it up.
But see, people, I think our culture has this obsession sometimes with looking busy and being stressed, and then they kind of cop out for planning their time. Do you know people like that? They're like, I'm so busy, I'm so stressed, but they just won't plan.
Exactly. You've got to ordain your destiny, homies. You've got to choose how you want your life to be, or you have to accept what it is just by default.
And I love speaking about integrating the roles. You did that from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then you brought it to me that evening and said, "Hun, I would like you to edit this whole thing because it needs to be edited." And I made all the edits, and I know it will probably go to Sharita next or whatever, but it's a way to involve the family.
Check it out. Now, you, Vanessa, have written a book. Now, I'm just being real. We're talking about roles.
Yeah.
My job is the big host. I'm the big host. So here's the deal. You can't get super into it because many people are listening. They're going, I do not believe in any type of higher power. This show is the highest power. This is the highest power show. There's no other higher power. This is the show. And unfortunately, because the man talking is the highest power, I am now demotivated and I feel depressed because he's not very smart. But the thing is, you wrote a book called Now I See. And
True.
Just the facts. The facts are my son was born blind. Our son was born blind, and now he can see. So some people would say he's a medical marvel. Some people would say he's an anomaly. Some people would listen and go, you're weird. But the thing is, it happened.
It's a miracle.
And you know what I would say?
And my partner's an optometrist. Dr. Zoellner.
Yeah.
And it happened. So that's the deal. So real quick, I'm so sorry. It's a role thing. We're just a show about roles. Here's the thing is, you wanted to write a book.
Yep.
So I had to get out of the way.
Yep.
And it was Dad Day. Every day.
Well, for several days, for several weeks.
I passed the talking stick to you now.
So, our son was born blind and
True.
he was healed. And I know he was healed because I was the one on my hands and knees sobbing and praying to God to heal him.
I was asking her to stop praying.
So I'm saying it wasn't a coincidence. He did ask me to stop praying, but it wasn't a coincidence. At the time, he didn't believe in God, so he was thinking I was off. I was crazy because I'm talking about our son being healed.
Treatment.
But here's the thing, too. It's medically documented that he was born blind. Like, I just want people to know that. Like, it's a real thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, I know it may be out there for people, but I have a very strong conviction that he was healed because I know the prayers I prayed. I know what the doctor told me before. And then I know when he started seeing, and I know it was God answering our prayers. But anyways, Clay, when it came up that I was going to write this book, we had very young children. And I thought, well, I'll just put it off for 5 years until my kids are old enough. And then when it got to this boiling point, when I knew I had to write it now, Clay said, you know what? Why don't you rent a hotel? And for maybe like 3 weekends in a row, I would just check into the hotel on Saturday morning, and I would stay there all day, and I'd come home and sleep. And then on Sunday, I'd go back to the hotel, stay there all day, and come home and sleep.
I was making pancakes.
He was my cheerleader. He was supporting me.
And I have a song. I have a song I want to dedicate to you right now. Here we go. Let me get it going. I got to get it going.
And here's what's so sweet about that, the support.
See, I was their cheerleader right there.
Couldn't have done it without him.
Oh, yeah. And, I was kind of a man cheerleader, because if you're a man cheerleader, what you do is you want to be the base. Because here's the deal. You shouldn't look up, but you're going to. And you're going, I'm a man cheerleader. This is cool. I'm the base. I'm supporting women. And if I look up, worse things can happen. That's what a man cheerleader is all about. You're a supporter.
You're being safe, looking up.
You have benefits. You're there. But all I'm saying, you have some benefits. I mean, if you're a man cheerleader, So I'm saying is there's a time and place for a man to be a cheerleader. And I was that for a while. I'm not a cheerleader every day in terms of that I'm going to be, letting my wife disappear every single weekend to write a book. But I did it for a season because we were committed to a goal.
And any project I have, you do a supportive role. And maybe, I'm not leaving every weekend, but with my current projects, you'll say, hey, let me help on your advertising, or what is your goal? How can I help you get there? All
right, check it out, Thrivers. I'm going to give you a notable quotable that's going to make your mind explode, okay? A notable quotable from Steve Jobs. I don't know who Steve Jobs is. Steve Jobs is the guy who started Apple with Steve Wozniak. He's also the former CEO of Apple. He's the former CEO of Pixar. They launched Toy Story. He says this: people think focus means saying yes to the thing you got to focus on, aka your spouse. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. I'm actually as proud of the things we haven't done as the things I have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. So if you're listening right now, if you're going to be committed to staying happily married, you got to start to say no to things. And maybe you're a part of a bowling league. You got that shirt embroidered. It says your name's Stanley because you're manly and your name's Stanley. And it rhymes with that. And that's what's awesome. And you got your own bowling shoes, but you might have to drop out of that league so that you can attach yourself to your spouse. We come back, we're going to talk about staying married long term.
Broadcasting from the center of the universe, featuring optometrist turned entrepreneur, Dr. Robert Zoellner, and U.S. SBA Entrepreneur of the Year, Clay Clark. This is the Thrive Time Show on Talk Radio 1170.
Hello, Thrive Nation. If you're watching right now on Facebook Live, we're broadcasting from my favorite location on the planet. It is the man cave. I am literally like a slave to the man cave. I get stuck in that groove and I just don't want to move. It's so beautiful. It's just a beautiful place. And if you're not on Facebook Live, get on Facebook Live. Check it out. It's just the accoutrements, the pageantry, the essence, the aura, that aroma. That's just, there's no discernible smell. It is various motor oils mixed with it. It's awesome. And we're here talking today about the 6 super moves for weaving your family into your business. Because this is the Thrive Time Show on your drive time home, where we talk about business without the BS. But the thing is that this is the 6 super moves for weaving your family into your business. Because if you want to stay happily married, you got to find a way to weave them in, okay? So super move number 1 is you want to agree on the roles. We talked about it. If you missed it, go to thrivetimeshow.com, thrivetimeshow.com. Some of you are going, I've never been on the internet. How does that work? We have a different show for you, but it's thrivetimeshow.com. We'll educate you. You can listen to it live. You can get the podcast updates. Super move number 2 is agree on tasks that must be done alone. I thought we were married. I thought we should see everything together, do everything together, experience everything together. Only if you want to be irritated and reduced to a point of mental. Here's an example. Like if I'm reading a book, I'm like, hey, babe. Because when you're dating, this is the stupid crap you do when you're dating. By the way, we're joined here with Miss Sharita Bent, our co-host with the Most.
Hey.
My incredible wife, Miss Vanessa Clark. I'm going to give you an example of dating dump. I'm going to pretend Vanessa, you and I are dating.
Okay.
Because it was back in the day. We're married 15 years, okay? But I know how to date. This is what you do. Hey, babe, I got this song for you. I got queued up. You want to hear it, babe?
Sure.
Yeah, and what are you wearing? This song, I mean, think of you. So what are you doing now? So when are you going to bed, babe? And oh, really? Wow. So what'd you do then? What'd you think about that, babe? And you're on your phone till like midnight, just going, oh, okay.
You fall asleep on the phone together.
Oh, yeah. Babe, we're reading this book together. Could you turn the page, babe?
Andrew is cracking
I know.
up.
I'm looking at him. I think he's crying over there.
Page 1, babe. What word do you want to read?
Night.
Hey, you read we'll like Run DMC. You read word 1, and I'll read word 2, and then we'll just go back and forth. And our guy Andrew's laughing at this.
So it's because Andrew did this last night with his girlfriend. It's too real.
No, it's too real. It's too real. The struggle's real. Here's the deal. It's like, what do you want to? And they go, where do you want to go out to eat? I don't know. Where do you want to go out to eat? And it's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're not efficient.
Yeah.
You're like Spain.
Yeah.
When was the last time Spain invented something? They're like, I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. Let's all work together.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I don't know, babe. So here's the thing. We got to agree on what must be done together, what must be done alone. So super move number 3 is what must be done together. I'm going to give you some examples. Vanessa, you and I do payroll together.
True. Every week.
Here's the deal. Because I believe, according to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, CBS News, Google it, 75% of people steal. And I love payday because I love to see people lying, cheating, and stealing. And when they do, they turn that bogus pay sheet. I drove 254 miles to Dallas. And you're like, Craig, you definitely drove to Tulsa. You were doing marketing for a doctor. You definitely did not. Oh, I guess that was 24.5. Greg, you talking like that's not going to help. Okay, sorry. I'm being real. I got to be real. I've been screwed over consistently, so I just fabricated because I'm trying to make it. I'm trying. And you're going, and then the next, it's like the paycheck number 1. Mm-hmm. Paycheck number 2. So you go to paycheck. So you made 75 calls in 1 hour. That's not possible. It is possible. It's not possible. It is possible. It's not. Okay, you're right. I made 7. You made 7? I didn't make any calls. Okay, 0. And every paycheck is like that. You just go through and you just got to deal with it. And I love, because that way we have a great team. I love the team we have right now because we fired the idiots.
Right.
Yes.
Shark, have you not seen this?
Definitely, all the time.
So my wife and I meet at that bar. Mm-hmm. And what can you describe for the people listening what that looks like?
Yes. Well, you have your system down, which is really great. They have their book where they're recording information. They have their checks. They're going through the timesheets that everyone checks in. They're reconciling things. They're checking in with each other. They're checking in with the employee. It's a really cool thing because you guys just have a system.
And my wife believes people are being honest.
Well,
and I believe everyone's lying.
And we know the role.
It's a good balance. It's a good balance.
By the time I bring the checks to Clay, I've already checked with everyone, checked what they've done, and then I'm bringing him the problems basically of, okay, I'm telling him this is what everyone's done. Now, this one is an issue. This is the issue.
I'm going to give you an example of just jackassery. We pay, if you're a subscriber to Thrive15.com, it is the world's best business school. Now, if you want to be like a guy who comes out to a workshop or a lady, check it out. You go to Tony Robbins. I'm going to tell you, someone like now listening, and you go, I love Tony Robbins. By the way, we transcribed this. So Tony Robbins, I ain't mad at you, but let's go to war right now. Here's the deal. I know that you just changed your website to replicate our website because you have seen us beating you like a drum.
Clay will take you
down. And you know that, Mr. Tony, I'm Tony Robbins. I talk with a deep...
I'm Tony Robbins, and I talk with a deep voice. Welcome to my Tony Robbins seminar. And